Okay, so I was bored the other day and I was on Google Earth and I'd read an article the earlier in the week about the American Ready Reserve Fleet. So it's basically our backup ships or ships that are awaiting to be scrapped or we really just don't know what to do with them. They're basically on hold kind of ships, and we use them. They're mainly a bunch of troop ships and oilers and supply ships. So in the event of a war and we suffer a lot of casualties, we could, kind of maybe quickly, hurriedly build these things back up. And we have them all over, the country. We have one here in San Francisco, over in Suisun Bay, and you can clearly make it out. And these guys climbed all over the ships at night and explored them illegally, I might add. And you can look down, you can really see it, well. I mean, here's the Iowa, BB-61. That right there is the Sea Shadow, a sort of prototype stealth ship. That's not what that is, maybe. Anyway, it's inside this hangar, is what this it's the old Sea Shadow. If you want a picture of it, you can look it up. But this is what we do with our ships that are essentially scrap. I mean, they're almost worthless, except for the Iowa. That's a pretty historic ship, the Iowa in there. But we have them in Hawaii too. Over in Pearl Harbor, we have a bunch as well. They were actually featured in the Michael Bay movie Pearl Harbor. And if you know anything about ships, you've seen them because you saw it immediately. You identified the Spruance class destroyers, and you said, "Wait just a minute." But here's let's see. Yeah, I think those are Spruance class. Yeah, that's the John Young. Anyway, these are all. There's an amphibious assault ship. So this is what we do with our ships when we're pretty much done with them. We want to make sure we don't need to call them back up again and use them in a war. Well, that's how we do it. And when the Cold War ended, we kind of were better off as a result. We didn't suddenly have a navy that we could no longer fund. So the Soviet Union, on the other hand, which became Russia, suddenly ended up with a bunch of ships that they could no longer maintain. And parents will know what I'm talking about here when you talk about you know, telling your kids to clean up after they're done playing with their toys. They don't really organize it. They don't say, oh, the action figures go in this box and, this goes in this box. It's like, no, they're done playing with their toys. They all lump it up and they throw it in the toy chest. And it's exactly what the Russians did with their ships. And I suppose they're continuing to do. So this is what we're looking at right now. This is kind of their active stuff. This is, their base. So what did they, what did they do with the ships they no longer could use? Well, I'll show you. And frankly, it's embarrassing. It's like, okay, Russia, you're done cleaning with your toys. Time to put your toys away. I want you to put your toys away. I want you to put them away. And Russia, it's like, what? Russia, what are you doing? Russia, what is this? Oh, you stacked them on top of each other. Oh, Russia. How could you, Russia? Oh, that's that's just despicable, Russia. Oh, how could you, Russia? What's this over here? Oh, Russia. Oh my goodness. Oh, Russia. Yeah, that's I'm not sure I'm sure there's a lesson here. I just don't know what to take what it is. But anyway, it's darn hilarious if I say so myself. Either it's hilarious or, I'm incredibly bored. It's one or the other. Anyway, I saw that and got a laugh out of it. I figured you would too. Thank you very much.